I'm Leah Lando with the very latest on COVID-19 on this Tuesday, May 5th. The New York State pause order expires on May 15th, and Governor Cuomo says each region still has to meet a number of benchmarks to start the reopening process. Those include a 14-day decline in hospitalizations due to COVID-19 and hospital deaths on a 3-day average, less than 2 new hospitalizations per every 100,000 people, 30 and 1,000 people tested monthly, and more. The governor says the phased approach is necessary so we won't have to close up again because of another outbreak.
You see that you reopen too soon or you reopen unintelligently, and you can then have an immediate backlash. And that's not speculation. That is looking at other countries and look at what has happened around the world.
Now, he says phase 1 of reopening will involve construction, manufacturing, and select retail businesses with curbside pickup. Businesses will have to submit a plan to keep employees safe after reopening. The decision to start a new phase will be evaluated every 2 weeks, and we'll keep you posted on that. As for confirmed cases locally, that number continues to go up. In Monroe County, there are now more than 1,500. Of those, health officials say 726 people have recovered. 128 have died from COVID-19 in Monroe County. In Steuben County, there are 239 confirmed cases. Yates County remains the lowest with 29 cases, and we're told a second person there has died from the virus. Well, as we talk about reopening the state, there is growing concern about identifying people that may have symptoms of COVID-19. Hawkeye Protection in Rochester is using thermal imaging technology like this to determine if someone has a temperature through a camera. That camera scans a person, gathering basic health information. A box appears around the person's face with their temperature and turns red if it's too high. The camera can even be set to identify if someone is not wearing a mask and send out an alert.
Because it's non-intrusive, it doesn't need any personal information, it's not doing any more than the regular standard camera. It's just taking your temperature, and that's just ensuring to the business owner and to everyone who's already in the business.
This technology won't detect the virus itself, but it can be used as a tool to prevent any potential spread, and some local businesses are using that as they prepare to reopen. Well, this pandemic is beginning to impact the U.S. food supply. Some companies that process meat have been hit especially hard. So many workers have gotten sick from the virus. Some plants have had to shut down in the Midwest. All of this contributing to shortages of beef, pork, and poultry at stores across the nation. And local grocery stores say there are other factors.
A lot of people are loading up their freezers and doing things of that nature to, keep them through this time, and they're cooking at home more. So it's just changing what we eat, and that has an effect on things.
Hagedorn says it may limit how much customers can buy in the future. Tops and Wegmans already doing that. Tops limiting shoppers to 2 packages of beef, pork, and chicken. Wegmans has a similar policy in place right now as well. Well, at least 90,000 New Yorkers who filed unemployment insurance claims since the crisis started have been stuck with their applications pending. The governor's office says it's because they didn't certify their claims. The Department of Labor is reaching out to clarify the certification process to anyone who included an email in their application.
What we found in the last several days is that a lot of the people who are in pending status have not gone on and certified their unemployment status, which is a separate process from going through the application. So you file the application, you do the phone call, you process through, but then you have to go into the website, into your account, and certify that you're unemployed, and that's something you have to do every week by Saturday.
And according to the governor's office, once you have completed that process, the governor says you will be paid the full amount. Congressman Joe Morelli and Tom Reed, Monroe County Executive Adam Bello, and Rochester Mayor Lovely Warren will be taking part in a News 8 town hall, and we want to hear from you. Submit your questions to newsroom@WROCTV.com or through Facebook and Twitter. That's News 8's Congressional Town Hall tomorrow from 7 to 8 p.m. right here on News 8. Well, as you know, new information is constantly coming in regarding COVID-19, and we want to keep you up to date, both on air and always online at rochesterfirst.com. Stay safe, and thanks for watching.